is the BARMM Region. The island was one of the centuries of 1972 Muslim rebellion in southern Mindanao. Basilan City is the headquarters of the Benjie Agricultural Corporation, which operates harvesting and processing facilities for the surrounding agricultural region. The culture of Basilans are derived from the three main cultural and ethno-linguistic nations, the Yakan, Sulaynon, Tausug, and the Sanguangueño in the southern Philippines. They use Chabacano for their language. The famous festival in Basilan, the Lami-Lamihan Festival of Lamitan. In Basilan is a celebration of the rich culture of the Yakan tribe and is a way to promote cultural harmony among the people from the Yakan, Tausug, Muslim, and Christian communities in the area. Began in 1983 by former Mayor Wilfredo Furagay, the festival showcases the rich Yakan tradition. This is highlighted by the parade and a horse race. The visual arts of Basilan. Tausug visual arts are represented by carving, metalworks, woodworks, tapestry, and embroidery, mat making and basketry, textile and fashion, pottery, and other minor arts. In general, Tausug visual arts follow the Islamic prohibition of representing human or animal form. Culture and art tumahik, a symbolic dance of love and war. Tenon waving, tanyak-tanyak, facial art, pagkawin or yakan, traditional wedding. The famous architecture in Basilan. Estan Cabegas or Isabela Cathedral. The structural columns of the Basilan Cathedral rise the sides and meet at the ceiling, making the interiors resemble the rib hull of a ship. Sunlight pours into through the long trapezoidal stained glass windows on the side on the church, eliminating the needs for artificial light during the daytime. The retablo depicts a mosaic of the risen Christ flanked by the 12 apostles. It was designed and made in Italy. A view of Basilan Cathedral nave from the altar. Sunlight also streams in through the cross shape opening on the far wall. Building built in 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Minarets, crescent moon, and bulbous domes of minor mosques also dominate the skyline of Isabela City.
Welcome to Lanao del Sur. Lanao del Sur, officially the province of Lanao del Sur, is a province in the Philippines located in BANGSAMORO Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. The capital is the city of Marawi, and its border Lanao del Norte to the north, Bukidnon to the east, and Maguindanao and Cotabato to the south. Let me present to you the beauty of Lanao del Sur. Festivals are expressive way to celebrate glorious heritage, culture, and traditions. They are meant to rejoice special moments and emotions in our lives with our loved ones. They play an important role throughout the structures to our social lives and connect us with our families and backgrounds. They give us instruction from our day-to-day, exhausting routine of life and gave us some inspiration to remember the important things and moments in life. Kalilang Festival, a festival commemorating the quarter anniversary celebration of Marawi City. Highlights of the festivals are Quran reading contest, presentation of colorful Muslim songs and dances, Islamic quiz bee, exhibits of Maranao crafts, native delicacies, traditional games and musical instruments competitions. Kariyala Festival. Kalilang and Kariyala both means merrymaking and thanksgiving. This universal expression of thanksgiving for the trumps, abundance, prosperity, or any form of blessings received. The celebration of these festivals are similar to Lami-Lamihan of Lamitan, Basilan and Maguyaya of Upi, Maguindanao. Lanao del Sur is a wealth of old world charms, from ostentatious royal houses to the teeniest detail and their gongs. Maranao arts and crafts carry the story of its vibrant culture. Lanao del Sur is the homeland of the Maranao people, and it's also a universe of exquisite folk art. Everywhere you look around, there's always a reminder of how art strives amidst its episode of struggles. The Guya, the artisan's heartland. The Guya is famous for many crafted things such as chess, drums, gongs, and tapestries. They work with various materials too, like wood, brass, bamboo, plastic beads, and abaca fiber. The truth is, most of what's sold in many markets around the country are from this small town of artisans. Walas and the masters of the loom. Maranao arts and crafts are unrecognizable without mentioning the malang, an important part of their traditional clothing. Malang is a wrap-around garment worn by everyone. There's one for everyday wear, then there are more for special occasions called landa. Kulintang, a music and visual ensemble. The kulintang is an ensemble of musical instruments. The kulintang or small melodically arranged gongs, the agong or big gongs, as well as a set of drums called dembakan, usually make up the assemblage. Ukir, unifying Maranao arts and crafts. Traditional Maranao arts and crafts is a rich collection, and the ukir is a design element that brings together of all of its folk art into one cohesive visual extravaganza. Ukir is a set of leaf, fern, or vine motif expressed in most of its art. There is so much to discover in Lanao del Sur. In fact, its countless eco-cultural heritage could easily make it one of the top ecotourism spots in the Philippines. Let us journey in the heart of Lanao del Sur and unravel what it has to offer. Aga Khan Museum, situated inside the MSU campus. Aga Khan Museum display exhibits that are related to the culture of Maranao. It also featured wide collection of various arts and crafts including weapon, musical instruments, and photographs of Mindanao culture and tradition. Torogan. Torogan literally means sleeping place in Maranao language. For the Maranaos, it is the house of the ruling Sultan and Datu. It also serves as a community center for both decision-making and social gathering of a sultan. Torogan is known for its distinct decorative ukir and panolong on its facade, supported by 4 takad or beam of such hardwood as nara and mahogany. The structure of the Torogan is truly symbolic in nature. Lake Lanao is a large ancient lake in the province of Lanao del Sur, Philippines. With a surface area of 340 square kilometer, it is the largest lake in Mindanao and the second largest lake in the Philippines and counted as one of the 15 ancient lakes in the world. Mount Braga, also known as Mount Piyapayungan, is one of the least explored Lanao del Sur tourist spots. Kanapnapan Falls. With a towering height of more than 400 feet, Kanapnapan Falls is one of the highest cascades of Lanao del Sur. Because of its huge volume of water, it often creates rainbows during the first strike of the sun rays. Mabul Beach is one of the top Lanao del Sur tourist spots. Although it does not offer the typical powdery white sand, Mabul Beach is special for its pristine condition. Its black sandy beach contrasts the blue waters of the ocean. Journey in the beautiful uncharted lands, panorama hardly seen by outside world, wonderful stories barely heard, experience stunning landscapes, and meet warm and happy people. Discover rarity, discover a new world, discover Lanao del Sur.
I am Diana Yambao, and let's go to Maguindanao. Festivals. Aliwan Festival is a yearly occasion that accumulates diverse social celebration of the Philippine in Star City complex in Pasay City, wherein contingents contend in move parades and buoy rivalries, and in addition in the Wonder Exhibition. Sheriff Kabunsuan Festival Every 19th of December, said fluvial parade is being held to reenact the landing of Sharif Muhammad Kabunsuan along the banks of Maslapulangi, now known as Rio Grande, Mindanao, in the 16th century to introduce Islamic faith in mainland Mindanao. Visual arts. Crafting and engraving are the one of the visual arts and crafts of the Maguindanao citizens. Their art prohibits the presentation of animal and human form in arts, and this led to the development of an abstract form of artistic carvings on wood, weaponry, musical instruments, and textiles. The Maguindanaos produce fine handicrafts, such as brassware, hand-woven malongs, mats, and baskets. They are musically inclined with the kulintang as principal instrument. Their kulintang ensemble has two more large gongs than that of the Maranaos. Dimakong Mosque. The Dimakong Mosque or Pink Mosque is a mosque in Datu, Saudi Ampatuan, Maguindanao, the Philippines. The mosque's construction was financed by then Mayor Samsudin Dimaukum under the administration of President Noynoy Aquino. The land where the mosque was built was a property of the mayor's family. The mosque was painted pink to symbolize peace and love and was built by Christian workmen to symbolize unity and interfaith brotherhood. White Mosque. Located a few meters from the highway in Barangay Awang in the town of Datu Odin Sinsuat, Maguindanao. The newly built Masjid Al-Nasser Abbi, now also called the White Mosque, has become an attraction in the area.
Next is the Sulu. Sulu is a province of the Philippines in the Sulu archipelago and part of the BANGSAMORO Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Its capital is Hulu on the islands of the same name. Maimbung, the royal capital of Sultanate of Sulu, is located in the province. Rahabaginda. Rahabaginda is celebrated every second week of August in Hulu, Sulu. Rahabaginda Festival is a 3-day cultural show to commemorate the contribution of Rahabaginda in the history of Sulu. He was the one who led and spread of Islam and adaptation of the Sulu Sultanate government. They used Tausug for their language. Visual art of Sulu, Ukil or Ukir. Visual arts of the Sulu archipelago is a treatise on cultural practice inextricably linked to the political, economic, and social history of the Sulu archipelago. The author of this visual art is Ligaya F. Abingbangsa, declares the need for ethnic art form to be viewed as authentic reflection of social history. The term Ukil or Ukir means both the art of sculpting and carving and the curvilinear design. Internationally, this design is recognized as a basili. It is a decorative, visual language and digital and flowing form with its own grammar and vocabulary. Famous architecture in Sulu. Astana Darul Jambangan or the Palace of Flower was the palace of the Sultanate of Sulu based in Maumbong, Sulu, Philippines. Destroyed by a typhoon in 1932. This architectural gem is believed to be the largest palace in the Philippines. The term Astana Puti is a Tausug term for White Palace here. The original seat of the Royal Sultanate of Sulu was formed during the 14th century. Later, it was transferred to Maimbong during the 1800s. Architecturally speaking, the royalty house are rectangular in plan and have 2 stories.
Welcome to Tawi-Tawi. Tawi-Tawi is an island province in the Philippines located in the BANGSAMORO Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. The capital of Tawi-Tawi is Bongao. It is the southernmost province of the country, sharing sea borders with the Malaysian state of Sabah and the Indonesian North Kalamitan province, both on the island of Borneo to west to the northeast lies in the province of Sulu. Let me present to you Tawi-Tawi. Festivals. The organizing of Agal-Agal Festival corresponds with the Kamahardikaan Sin Tawi-Tawi of the founding anniversary of the province, which happen each 25 of September. This year, the festival has held in the town of Languan, one of the 11 towns of Tawi-Tawi. What is Kamardikan Festival? Kamardikan is the celebration of the birth of Tawi-Tawi province, which has separated from Sulu province on September 27, 1973. Thus, every September, the air of Bongao town, the capital, is filled with palpable excitement akin to the Christmas rush familiar to many of us. Visual arts. Tawi-Tawi is well known for its expert weaving, a place where unique colorful mats with complex geometric patterns are handmade, and Tandubas is the center of where this craft originated. Mat weaving among the Sama Bajau is exclusive to women, from the harvesting of the pandan leaves to the execution of the design. Mat weaving in Tawi-Tawi. Mat weaving is a traditional handicraft of women of many islands of Tawi-Tawi. Mat are made from dried pandan leaves from Tawi-Tawi, is considered as one of the finest product of its type. Due its amazing design, coupled with the quality and superior texture of the material used. Architecture and tourist spot. Explore the cultural-rich and bucket list worthy destination, the province of Tawi-Tawi. Find out how to get there, where to go, and what to eat, where to stay. Here are some tourist spots in Tawi-Tawi. Panampangan Island, the longest sandbar in the Philippines, can be found in the municipality of Sapasapa, Tawi-Tawi. On Panampangan Island, located along the Basibul Shoal on the Celebes Sea, its sandbar extends to a little over 3 kilometers into the ocean. Gusong Reef. Gusong Reef is one of the most preserved Tawi-Tawi tourist spot. It is considered as one of the best diving sites in the Philippines because of the coral reef's pristine condition. It boasts of various colorful and diatoceous squad of aquarium and non-aquarium species. And last, Turtle Island. Turtle Island is officially the municipality of Turtle Island, is a 5th class municipality in the province of Tawi-Tawi, Philippines. It is also known as Philippine Turtle Island to distinguish it from its Malaysian counterpart, while locals call it Taganap.